Jugosos kilómetros por recorrer aún. Pasan como relámpagos en el primer día de esta candente prueba.
La Carrera Panamericana, it has a lot of history. It's a race that originally was raced in the 50s. We raced for 4 years, and it was to let the world know that Mexico was the first country to finish the highway.
Around the middle of the 50s, they had a lot of racing accidents, and they decided it was a little too dangerous to run.
So it was very, very well known in the world, and because of the accidents and everything, they decided to stop it. And we had a crazy Mexican guy, Leon. Thanks to him, he came up with this idea to revive La Carrera.
And so this race got revived 27 years ago, and it's been made a vintage event. Seven-day-long race. It starts bottom of Mexico, works its way up.
It's actually more than 2,000 miles. Added some stages. We're going up to Durango. We started in Veracruz. We had 7 different cities. We zigzag our way through the central part of Mexico.
It's kind of like the Tour de France, where you have a transit and then you'll have a time stage. When you get into the time stage, it's really on. You gotta go as fast as you can. You're on an open road. You know that there's no gravel pits, there's no safety barriers, there's no ambulance, and there's a lot of other moving parts, but you don't have to worry about cows on the racetrack and donkeys and dogs running out in front of you.
During transition stages, you get to drive like a 16-year-old.
Transiting at 95 miles per hour in a 1956 car. It's just easy.
And that's just something that you would never be allowed to do anywhere else in the world. With police support, local authorities supporting it, towns when we roll in, treating us like royalty when we show up.
It's such a different race. I don't think I don't think you can do this race any other place in the world. I mean, Mexico has just enough organization to do it, and just enough non-organization to allow it.
The scenery is amazing, and I'll say in addition to that, the people are marvelous. Yeah. So helpful, so kind, so polite, and so excited about the race.
You know, you feel like a rock star when you're down there. It's really funny. You know, you feel great. You know, people are autographs, and little kids are running up and mobbing the car, and it's a great ego booster.
The passion that everybody has for this, the liberties we're allowed to take, and the way we drive, it's just the most amazing thing to be part of.
First time?
This is my second time.
This is my third year.
This is my 5th year.
This was our 16th La Carrera Panamericana.
This is my 19th Carrera. No, it has changed quite a lot, and you know, obviously as well, the quality of drivers is just amazing. We have had WRC drivers, F1 drivers.
And this was, I think, really the toughest one. The weather was really bad, and the big cities we had to go through, and the transit stages. It was really tough.
We had a lot of DNFs, and there was a lot of mistakes people made. They crashed.
Every single race got some drama. The drama this time was the last thing.
You know, the leader crashed today. The leader had a 3-minute lead. Threw it away in the speed of down low.
Driving's always the best, because driving is my passion. But being from a mechanical background, I know what it takes to put one of these cars together. I know what it takes to keep one of these cars together. And it's a team. It really truly is a team that makes this happen. The drivers get the glory, but the mechanics are the ones working all night, changing engines, transmissions, whatever it takes to keep that car together and have it ready for the next day. So it really is truly a team effort that makes this all happen, and you really have to respect that.
I started doing the Carrera a couple of years when I was based in Sweden, and then this is pretty cool. Let's move over here. So I lived here for 12 years now. Yeah, we build complete cars in our shop from the ground up. We find the donor car and then we build everything. Chassis, engine, roll cages, everything. Title car that we won with 3 times before also, it's a 53 Studebaker, but the rules are pretty liberal, so it's basically just looks like an old car. Everything underneath this is brand new racing parts, and they have about 600 horsepower, and they could do, with the right gearing and everything, they could do close to 200 miles per hour on these Mexican roads.
Yeah, it's completely different. The cars were just not basic. They were well prepared, but not as prepared as nowadays. You know, these are NASCAR. People think, oh, all cars, and you just tour around. Yeah, tour around at 310 kilometers per hour on high-speed sections, flat out. No, it has changed quite a lot.
J'ai des moments particuliers. Ouais, il y en a eu plein. Première spéciale sous la pluie, absolument visibilité zéro, une énorme buée. Entre deux, une station-service. Et je me suis arrêté pas pour acheter l'essence, pour leur acheter la raclette. Et on a fait la spéciale d'après avec la raclette à l'intérieur. Et on a fait le scratch parce qu'il y a suffisamment de bout droit entre les virages pour pouvoir nettoyer le pare-brise. Ça m'était jamais arrivé non plus.
You know, the rain was a huge challenge, but I don't mind the rain at all. I think the rain is great. And some of these cars are not even closely equipped for rain, and they were fogged over, and they were having a safety issue. So they canceled a couple stages.
I think nowadays still the only race it's considered the most dangerous race in the world.
The reality is, yeah, there's a lot of risk, but you know, there's risk in everything you do, and if you're passionate about cars, which everybody here is, it's a risk you take. The reward is worth the risk. People climb mountains for a reason. People dive hundreds of feet below the ocean for a reason. We drive for a reason. We drive because it's our passion and what we love to do.
On peut pas dire qu'il y a une préparation particulière pour faire la Panamericana. Il faut avoir fait la Panamericana.
Could never be done anywhere else than Mexico. It's crazy. That's why I live here.
Well, there's no money. I mean, he just is like standing in the shower and burning $100 bills. I mean, you just keep doing it.
There's a lot of growth in so many areas, overcoming so many levels of fear and confidence and just things that you get in your soul that you really can't get doing stuff. I can't in my life doing anything else.
We don't win money, but it's just a privilege to put your name up there, and it feels great. You need to live La Carrera first of all. I always say you need to live La Carrera to understand why people get hooked with this event. And it's just the spirit of La Carrera in between all these competitors that we see each other once a year, the fraternity and the help, and we all, help each other. We're so friendly. We are very competitive on the road, but when we come to service, if someone needs something, we try to help each other. I think it just gets better and better.
It's a fun thing. I mean, it's a fun thing to do. It's a thrill. And it's impossible to beat. It's a great race.